Stripes and Splashes event. Splash number 12, we are starting out the very last splash of the weekend with Mr. Frank and Beth. Frank has a great personal best of 17 feet 3 inches with a recent average of 13 feet 4 inches. We're going right into our scored jumps here with Mr. Frank. Zuko on deck, followed by Zyla, Sky, other Sky, Rhodey, Rip, Raven, Raya, and Odie. Jump number 1 from Mr. Frankie, coming 3 inches, 12 feet 3 inches. Good boy. Mr. Franklin, jump number 2, coming up right here. Shorter, coming up 11 feet 0 inches. 11 feet 0 inches. Yes. We have Zuko, followed by Zyla, Sky, other Sky, Rhodey, Rip, Raven, Raya, and Odie. Big man Zuko and Mackenzie. Zuko has a huge personal best of 19 feet 7 inches with a recent average of 17 feet 9 inches. Right into jump number 1 here for Zuko. Jump number 1 coming in at 17 feet 0 inches. 17 feet 0 inches. Two coming up right here from Mr. Zuko and Mackenzie. Coming in at 18 feet 6 inches. 18 feet 6 inches. Good job, Zuko. On deck, we have Zyla, followed by Sky, Rhodey, Rip, Raven, Raya, and Odie. The dock, that brings us to baby Zyla and Matt. Zyla has a great personal best of 11 feet 6 inches with a recent average of 10 feet 6 inches. Going into our practice jump here with baby Zyla. Coming up here for Zyla. Number one, a really good Zyla jump, coming in at 10 feet 9 inches. 10 feet 9 inches. Number two, coming up for baby Zyla, Matt, and Cindy. Two, a foot shorter, coming in at 9 feet 9 inches. 9 feet 9 inches. Good job, baby Zyla. On deck, we have Sky, followed by other Sky, Rhodey, Rip, Raven, Raya, Odie, and Meadow. Now on the dock, we have huge jumping baby Sky and Sage. Sky has a huge personal best of 23 feet 1 inch with a recent average of 20 feet 3 inches. Going right into jump number one here with Sky and Sage. 17 feet 9 inches. 17 feet 9 inches. Number 2 coming up here for Sky. Number 2 is going to be considerably bigger, all the way out to 19 feet 9 inches. Oh, what was it? 0 inches, I'm sorry. 19 feet 0 inches. Now up on the dock, we have other Sky and Sam. This is little Sky's very first score jump here with us at the Stars, Stripes, and Splashes event. Here we go, Sky, starting out with a practice jump here. Very jump coming up here. Very first score ever for this team, coming in at 0 inches. 6 feet 0 inches. Good job, Sky. Second score, a little bit short, 3 feet 6 inches. We will keep that 6-foot jump. Very good, baby girl. Yeah. and Cindy Loom with guest holder pom-poms. Hallie. Oh. He has a great personal best of 23 feet 11 inches with a recent average of 20 feet 4 inches. We're going right into our score jumps here with Rhodey and Cindy. Coming in at 18 feet 3 inches. 18 feet 3 inches. Do you think we can beat that, Hallie? Do you think she can beat that? All right. You heard it. Hallie said she can beat that score.
Let's hear it, Hallie.
Hallie said you can beat that score. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Rhodey and Cindy. Not quite. 3 feet shorter, coming in at 15 feet 6 inches. 15 feet 6 inches. Followed by Raven, Raya, Odie, Meadow, Leary, and Kylo.
Are you going to shoot for Rip?
We have Big Jumpin' Rip and Marie with guest holders. Rip has a great personal best of 19 feet 10 inches, which she got here yesterday, and a recent average of 17 feet 7 inches. Starting out with our practice jump here for Rip. On deck we have Raven, Raya, Odie, Meadow, Leary, Kylo, and Tilly. The one coming up right here for Rip and Marie. Go boy. Jump number 1, really good Rip jump, coming in at 18 feet 6 inches. 18 feet 6 inches, good boy. 2 coming up right here for Marie and Rip. 18 feet 6 inches is the mark to beat. Now, 6 inches. 18 feet 6 inches. Good job, Rip. 2 really, really good jumps. On the duck, we have huge jumping Weimar Raven and Ashley. Raven has a great personal best all the way up to 28 feet 11 inches with a recent average of 26 feet 11 inches. Going right into jump number 1 with Ashley and Raven. A really good one in the elite level, 25 feet 0 inches. 25 feet 0 inches. Number 2, a little bit shorter, coming at 23 feet 0 inches. 23 feet 0 inches. Good job, Raven. Guess over pom-poms? Oh, and Tardy Tom over there against the wall. Were you on time this time, Tom? Yeah? Starting out with the practice jump here with Raya. I'm coming up here for Raya and Sarah. Tardy Tom says, make it good. feet 0 inches. 20 feet 0 inches.
Right in there.
Yeah. Two coming up here for Raya and Sarah. Second get scored, knocking 14 feet 0 inches. 14 feet 0 inches. Now up on the dock, Odie and Stacy with guest holder Dawn Parker, aka Cindy. Odie has a great personal best of 16 feet 7 inches with the recent average of 14 feet 2 inches. Starting with the practice jump here for Odie and Stacy. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Odie and Stacy. First jump coming in at 14 feet 6 inches. 14 feet 6 inches. On deck, we have Meadow, followed by Leary, Kylo, Teeling, Kraken, Kiba, and Hirsch. Here for Odie. Nice, buddy. A little bit shorter, but still a really good Odie jump. 14 feet 0 inches. 14 feet 0 inches. Good job, Odio. Did you see? shame down to the side of the dock to get her videos. Meadow has a great personal best of 16 feet 7 inches. Starting out with the practice jump here for Miss Meadow. Number 1 coming up right here from Little Miss Meadow and Katie. Toy reset for Meadow on jump number 1. One here from Meadow and Katie. Number 1, Miss Meadow coming in at 9 feet 3 inches. 9 feet 3 inches. Jump number 2, much better for Miss Meadow. 11 feet 6 inches. 11 feet 6 inches. Good. Up on the dock, we have Larry and Sydney, guest holder Chloe. Mama has a great person. personal best of 8 feet 2 inches with a recent average of 5 feet 6 inches. Taking our practice jump here with Leary, Sydney, and Mama Ibex. For Leary and Sydney. Jump number 1 is going to give us a brand new personal best of 8 feet 6 inches. 8 feet 6 inches. I didn't realize. Up here for Leary and Sydney. Matching our first score of 8 feet 6 inches. 8 feet 6 inches. Good girl, Leary. On deck of Kylo, followed by Teeling, Kraken, Kiva, Hirsch, Gracie Lou, and Laney. I probably and Shaylee. Kylo has a best of 14 feet 9 inches with a recent average of 14 feet 0 inches. Starting out here at the practice jump. Mr. Kylo. Jump number 1 coming in at 12 feet 6 inches. 12 feet 6 inches. Jump number 2 can be a little bit bigger, 13 feet 3 inches. 13 feet 3 inches. Good job, Kylo.
All right, up on the dock we have Cindy and Matt with their little Doberman Pinscher Teeling. Teeling has a personal best of 15 feet 1 inch. Her recent average is 11 feet 0 inches. Yes, good girl. 9 feet 10 inches, 9 feet 10 inches. Good girl. Duck. I believe Duck Junior excellent. I know one too. I can't recall if it was novice or junior. I think it was novice. Excuse me, I think it was junior. Let's go, sweet girl. There you go. 10 feet 4 inches, 10 feet 4 inches. Good girl, little T. Up next we have Kraken. She is being handled by Hallie, Cindy's granddaughter and a junior handler here. She won scholarship Betty and Trooper and Betty Fund. The Trooper and Betty Fund gives scholarships to junior handlers in order to really grow handlers' resources to improve their dog diving. Kyler holding. Nice practice jump. After Kraken, we have Kiva Hirsch, Gracie Lou, Laney, Farley. Let's go, Hallie. 9 inches, 10 feet, 9 inches. Hallie and Kraken's second jump coming up. Really great form, very nice. There we go. 11 feet 4 inches. 11 feet 4 inches. Kraken knows what to do, great. Hallie's doing a great job throwing 4. Correct. Great job. Yep, your mom's right there.
Of course.
Nice job. Couple dogs. All right. We have Susie on the dock with her poodle Kiva. Kiva has a personal best of 19 feet 3 inches. Her recent average is 17 feet 10 inches. Good girl, Kiva. What a good girl. Beautiful job. 19 feet 6 inches. Oh, new personal best. Oh my God. Didn't even realize that. 19 feet 6 inches. What a good girl. It's a nice jump. Similar, 19 feet 4 inches, 19 feet 4 inches on that second jump. After Kiva, we have Hirsch, Gracie Lee, Lainey, Farley, Bindi, Bear, Banks, Atlas, Archie and Osa.
Hirsch has a monster personal best of 28 feet 8 inches and a recent average of 24 feet 11 inches. Starting out with our practice jump. Oh, it's not Amanda, it's Michaela. It's Child on the dock. I didn't even see. Child on the dock. Chipping up right here for Hirsch and Kayla. Jump number 1 for Hirsch.
23.9.
Coming in at 23 feet 9 inches. 23 feet 9 inches. Have to get better than that if you want to catch up to the bird. Coming up here for Hirsch and Michaela. Very beautiful jump. A lot more speed, a lot more lift off the dock.
25.2.
Go to the jump, 25 feet 2 inches. 25 feet 2 inches. Is she hired or is she fired? Oh, 25.7. You're not hired until you're 25.7. Now up on the dock, that brings us to Miss Gracie Liu and Angie with Gracie has a great personal best of 19 feet 9 inches with a recent average of 17 feet 11 inches. Taking our practice jump here, Gracie. On deck we have Laney, followed by Farley, Bindi, Bear, Banks, Atlas, Archie, and finishing up our event with Osa. Here for Miss Gracie. Wow, whoa, and so Mary Beth in the process. Really, really good Gracie jump. Not quite our personal best, but still a really good one at coming up right here for Miss Lou, Craig, and Angie. 19 feet 2 inches is the mark to beat. They're racing jump and a good stretch there at the end. Best, what do you think? Do you think it's a new personal best? No? It is, Angie. You feet 10 inches. Beat that personal best by 1 inch. 19 feet 10 inches. That brings us to Miss Laney and our photographer extraordinaire, Katie. Laney has a great personal best of 21 feet 9 inches with a recent average of 18 feet 7 inches. Going into our score jump here with Miss Laney. Oh, sorry, our practice jump here with Laney, and then we'll take our score jumps. Good little hop off the dock there for the practice. Going into our score jumps with Laney. Billy is now turning into timeout Billy over there on the wall. Coming up here for Laney, Katie, and guest over pom-poms. There we go, Laney. That's our Laney jump. Good girl. First score, really, really good one at 19 feet 4 inches. 19 feet 4 inches. Good girl. Coming up right here, Katie. Jump number 1 was really, really nice. Let's see if we can do that again. Really good jump from Miss Laney. Gonna be a little bit bigger, 19 feet 7 inches. 19 feet 7 inches. And also, congratulations to Miss Leslie for being first in the shelf division. She gets her very own title ribbon for Miss Leslie, shelf division champion. Up on the dock, we have Mr. Farley and Sam. Personal best, all 16 feet 6 inches, with a recent average of 13 feet 11 inches. Starting out with the jump here for Farley and Sam. Number one coming up here for a fall. Let's see if another really good jump like that practice jump, buddy. Nice, good boy. Good boy. Jump number one for Mr. Farley, 13 feet 3 inches. 13 feet 3 inches. On deck we have Bindi, followed by Bear, Banks, Atlas, Archie, and finishing up. Whoa, good boy. Good boy. Just a little bit bigger jump number one at 13 feet 6 inches, but a beautiful jump, 13 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Farley. Good boy. Coming up here for this team. Nice jump, baby girl. That was a beautiful jump off the end of the dock. Good girl. Good girl. Due up next, we have Bear, Bing, Atlas, Archie, and finishing up with Osa. Bindi jump.
17.2.
And we crossed personal best with a new score of 17 feet 2 inches. A point. Number two coming up here for Bindi and Asia. Jump number one is beautiful. Little bit shorter. Second jump coming in at 12 feet 2 inches. 12 feet 2 inches. We will keep that score of 17 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Bindi. Now up on the dock, we have Mr. Bear Dog and Eileen with guest holder Madison. Bear has a great personal best of 21 feet 2 inches with a recent average of 19 feet 3 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. Guest thrower pom-poms. Older Eileen. Got it. Practice jump here for Mr. Bear. On deck we have Banks at and finishing out with Bear. That was a really good jump, Bear. For Bear, Poms, and Eileen. Nice, Bear Dog. Good boy. Really good arrow at the end of the dog. 18.5. Really good score of 18 feet 5 inches. 18 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Bear Dog. Number 2 coming up right here for Bear Dog, Eileen, and guest thrower pom-poms. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 16 feet 9 inches. 16 feet 9 inches. Not sure if pom-pom is going to keep her temperature after that one, but a good effort. Good job, Bear. Banks on deck, followed by Atlas, Archie, and finishing with Osa. Up on the dock, we have Mr. Banks and Morgan with guest holder John. Banks has a great point in the max position of 22 feet 2 inches with a recent average of 20 feet 6 inches. Starting out with the practice jump here for Mr. Banks. On deck, we have Archie and Osa. Wow! Really good speed off the end of the dock there.
21.5.
Beautiful jump of 21 feet 5 inches. 21 feet 5. Again, buddy. Personal best territory. Good boy. Jump number 2 coming up right here from Morgan and Banks. Another really good run off the dock.
21.7.
Bigger than jump number 1 at 21 feet 7 inches. 21 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Banks. Just a few dogs left in our splash. On deck we have Atlas, and then Archie and Osa. On the dock, we have Miss and Ashley. Atlas has a great personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. It's an average of 22 feet 4 inches. Going right into our score jumps here with Atlas and Ashley. Ashley is visiting us all the way from Ogden. Nearly clipped mom there at the very end. Really good jump still, 19 feet 3 inches. 19 feet 3 inches. Let's try not to knock mom in the pool this time, buddy. Jump number 2 coming up, and Ashley. There you go, buddy. Nearly scathed mom still. Another really good jump, time the bigger, 19 feet 6 inches. 19 inches, good job, Atlas. Here on our dock, Mr. Archie and Paige with guest holder Michaela. Archie is going to be taking a practice to be starting out. Archie and Paige. And very first score, Archie, 5 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Archie boy. 5 feet 9 inches. Archie, second jump here with us.
5 feet 2 inches.
Really good score, 5 feet 2 inches. But we will keep the brand new personal best of 5 feet 9 inches. Yeah. Mr. Archie, future dock diver Archie. Good job, buddy. All right, finishing out our splash with Miss Osa Bear, the Maryland, and Teresa Foster with guest holder Craig. Guest thrower, you're not a holder. Personal best for Miss Osa is all the way out in the Premier Division of 30 feet 1 inch. Recent average of 26 feet 10 inches. Going right into our score jumps here with Osa, Teresa, and Craig. Number 1 coming up right here for Osa, Craig, and Teresa. Jump number 1, coming in.
20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet 2 inches. 20 feet 2 inches. Much better to hit that recent average, kid. A lot more speed. Number 2 coming up here for Osa, Craig, and Teresa. Much better.
27.4.
And finishing the day out with a beautiful score of 27 feet 4 inches and a beautiful jump. 27 feet 4 inches. Good girl, Osa. Is the very, very end of our event here at Dog Road. We will see everyone